we felt that sometimes the only way to get any sort of power back over a situation like that is to be able to laugh at it.
That's one lesson that comedian Jordan Strauss learned after his wife's cancer diagnosis. Jordan and Chelsea Strauss were in the middle of planning their wedding in March of 2022 when Chelsea's knee, which had been bothering her for almost a year prior, began to be unbearably painful. After a number of doctor visits and tests, Chelsea was told she had osteosarcoma in her left femur, bone cancer. Osteosarcoma is the same cancer that Terry Fox had, and Chelsea's cancer was also found in the exact same spot as Fox's.
The treatment was very aggressive, 6 rounds of chemo and a major surgery on her leg.
The Strausses were determined to go through with their wedding despite Chelsea having to start an aggressive chemotherapy regimen just 2.5 weeks before their wedding day. 2.5 days before the wedding, Chelsea was hospitalized with a fever and was told she wouldn't be allowed to leave until after her fever came down for a full 48 hours. With some begging and pleading, she was able to leave the hospital to participate in her wedding. But after a quick ceremony, the 30-year-old had to go back to Kelowna General Hospital. Through the couple's cancer journey, Strauss put together a comedy album.
It does seem a little bit odd, a comedy album about my wife's cancer diagnosis, but I wrote it with the thought in mind that I want this to be enjoyed by people that are going through the same thing.
Those that are interested in downloading the comedy album named The Funny Thing About Cancer can visit the link in the story. Strauss says sometimes the best medicine is laughter.
Try not to let it take your sense of humor from you. It's a massive tool to cope with difficult situations, and it really, even if it's just momentarily, it can make everything seem okay.
Chelsea has completed her chemotherapy and is now in remission. The Strausses will be celebrating their 1-year wedding anniversary in May of 2023. They plan on finally having that wedding reception they missed out on the previous year. For Castanet News, I'm Madison Earhart in Kelowna.